Hello and welcome. I am getting ready to do a general reading for all 12 signs. Today is Friday the 13th. For those of you that think 13 is an unlucky number, that is an old superstition. 13 is a lucky number. Today is also the 12/12 portal, and that goes on through to the 15th. I am going to be starting with Aries and working my way around the zodiac. Anytime I try to start somewhere else, I end up forgetting somebody. So this is for Aries. If you are Aries in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, this reading may be for you. All right, Aries. We have some good things coming your way, absolutely. Looks like there had been a little bit of a decision that needed to be made. You were hesitant, you were skeptical, you didn't think you could make the right decision. However, you did. You opened your heart up, opened your mind up. We have the Hangman. It's in reverse. But you have begun to see things in a different light. Looking at things through somebody else's perspective makes us understand. I hear so many times people come to me and say, I was given up for adoption. My mother hated me. When I connect to the mother and I find out what kind of heartbreak and torment they went through, just look at things through somebody else's eyes. Allow yourself to do that. Aries, you're on the right path. Here you are, big and bold in your own reading. The Ace of Wands. That is a fire sign, and Aries, you are a fire sign. That ace is about, you're finally going to reap some rewards that you have been working towards. There is a new inspiration that's kind of coming in that's going to light the fire, that's going to get you motivated again. We also have the Four of Wands for Aries, and that is that 11/11. Gosh darn it, that's a good sign. That is, that's Aries also in that card that actually depicts Aries showing up again in your own reading. It's a time to kind of celebrate. Some things have been coming and working in your favor and coming around that you're now obtaining fruition or results from what you have been putting forward. All right, there you have it for Aries. We are moving on to Taurus. All right, welcome Taurus. Come on in. Let's see what is going on for Taurus. Too many cards are getting ready to jump at once. And there we have for Taurus. I never usually get tangled up in my tablecloth, but for some reason today. All right, Taurus, you may have had a disappointment. We've got the Four of Swords. It kind of sent you reeling. Maybe even a broken heart, because we've got the Three of Swords. Taurus, I think you've had time to think about this, and as you have been healing and soul searching, you have really said to yourself, I think I got lucky and I dodged a bullet, because you did. We have the Two of Cups. Let that old energy go. Let that old person go, because somebody new is coming. Now, for some of you, that somebody new coming may be an employer, because some of you are really reeling because you may have had to been discharged from work. You may have needed to make a change. So that could be an employer. But for some of you, that is an affair of the heart. And we also have the Page of Wands coming in. And that little page is carrying that wand because that thing is inspirational. He comes in and he can literally tap that wand on the ground. And resonate. Why am I going here with this? Okay, hang on. Sometimes psychically I start picking up on the cards instead of just going by the generic readings. It's that new inspiration. But it might be somebody that has come along that caused this heartache and this grief. Use that wand to kind of stir the pot a little bit. But you're coming out of it. You're going to be fine. All right, there you have it, Taurus. Who am I moving on to? Hang on a minute. Gemini. Gemini's next. All right. Welcome back, Gemini. Hectic day, Friday the 13th. Let's see what is happening for Gemini. Whether you are Gemini in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, this reading may be for you. If it resonates, please hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what other topics you want me to speak on. If you do not know what your sun, your moon, or your rising signs are, your sun sign is that birth sign that you always looked up in the horoscopes to see what's going on. However, if you want to find your moon or your ascendant, or your rising, you're going to need to go to a site that calculates your birth chart, your natal chart. And you can go to Astro Cafe, is a free one that I use. Just go to Google and say, look for birth chart. However, whatever you start with, whether it's Vedic astrology or Western tropical astrology, stay with the same one. What I am giving you guys is Western tropical. All right. With all that said, let's see. We are working for Gemini here. Gemini, you have the Three of Pentacles that did show up. Coming into collaboration with other people right now. I don't feel like that's a holiday thing. I do feel like it is a work-related kind of thing. Consulting. And we have the King of Pentacles. And that's why I feel like it's a consulting type of work or just coming together in collaboration. That King is about learning to be productive again. You may even be a natural leader, Gemini. Absolutely, a natural leader. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Came after that Three of Pentacles. It is about, and it actually came up in reverse. That card happens to be an earth sign with pentacles. Money's been on your mind. It's been on everybody's mind. We are not real sure how this economy is going to go with this new administration getting ready to come in. So many of you have been absolutely worried about money, making it. How is this economy going to fare for us? You're going to be okay. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with in your life now. Some of you, I am a Virgo with a Gemini rising. However, that card doesn't necessarily not for me. It is knowing that you're going to come through this financial time. It is tight. It's going to be tight. But I think you've buckled down and are kind of budgeting yourself at this point so that you know it's coming. You're getting ready. All right, there we have it for Gemini. We are moving on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's see what is going on for you guys. Whether you are Cancer in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. If it resonates, please let me know. Always hit that like and subscribe buttons. Whether you like the video or not. Sure helps me get back into the good graces over at YouTube. And when you hit that like button, they put me back in the the rhythm method. Some of you old enough know what the rhythm method is. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly what the rhythm method is in reference to. All right, Cancer. Yeah. Oh, man, you've been through it. Jiminy Christmas. Wham, bam, we've got the 5 of Cups. Turning your back on somebody that has not treated you equally. Yeah, I think you're cutting somebody out of your circle. Paring away friendships, maybe. We also have the Knight of Cups. It's okay. Mercury retrograde. It's okay to clear friendships. Because if it's having a negative outlook on you, or having a negative effect, rather, on you, it's okay to clear them away. This one is saying that there's a new one coming. Be open to the opportunity of new friendships all over. Here's why. 10 of Swords. Somebody was betraying you behind your back. There was talk, there was gossip. You felt it. You knew it. You hung in there. But that's okay. That 10 is saying that cycle is ending. Better yet, here's another 10 saying the cycle is ending. 10 of Wands. I get the feeling that you took on something from this connection as being your fault, and it wasn't. You're laying down this burden, and it wasn't yours to carry anyway to begin with, right? All right. That was for, who was that for? That was for Cancer. And now we are moving on to, believe it or not, I've got to look at my cheat sheet. How many years? When I'm doing one after another like this, I lose track of where I'm at. All right, that was Cancer. So we are moving on. Leos. See those Leos in a minute. All right, Leos, welcome back. Let's see what is going on for the fire sign of Leo. This is just a general reading for the week after Friday the 13th. All right, let's see what is happening for Leo. Leos have been they had been getting clobbered for a long time. One of my sons is a Leo. And it's beginning to change. The energy is starting to change enough that feeling of going against the flow. We've got the 6 of Swords for Leo. It's been a battle. You're trying to paddle your kayak upstream, and it's a little hard going that way. We also have the Knight of Wands for Leo, and this is a fire sign. This is you showing up in your own reading. So I get the big feeling, Leo, that your own energy is changing. You have really worked hard at becoming more positive. Wow, great. Absolutely great. It's not easy for Leo to be positive. Leo's like the limelight, though. Absolutely. Leos usually have magnificent hair. All right. We also have the Hierophant, which is indicating to me that now this is a 5 card, and it's indicating to me that there's a change in a family dynamic or a marriage dynamic. Sometimes the Hierophant can indicate marriage, and that's what I'm getting. There's a change that is happening, and you thought it was for the negative, but it's not. Leo, we have the 10 of Pentacles. I think there's going to be some multiplication taking place here. You're going to be more people around your holiday table than there has been in the past. Your family is going to be expanding and becoming bigger. I get the feeling that some of you are welcoming somebody back into the fold, welcoming them home again. Somebody maybe you haven't connected to in a long time. All right, there you have it for Leo. We are moving on to Virgos. See Virgos in a moment. All right, hello and welcome, Virgos. Come on in. Please let me know if this resonates. That card did one out, and I'm going to let it out. Please let me know down below if this resonates. Give me a heads up, a like, a thumbs up, say howdy. All right, one more for Virgo, please. Can I get another jumper? And there it is. There it are. Okay. Again, I'm getting tangled up in my tablecloth today. Can I blame that on Mercury retrograde? We are not out of Mercury retrograde yet. We will be there until the 15th. And then it begins to go direct. However, it does not get out of shadow phase until like the tail end of the month, first of the year. All right. We have the Knight of Swords coming in for Virgo. Look out, somebody coming at you pretty fast. Some of you have been dodging and ducking love. I get that. Kind of trying to get away from it. Don't want that connection. It had been painful in the past for a lot of Virgos. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you went through a huge change, but it was meant to happen. I also see you cutting people out of your life with this 5 of Swords. Some people are no longer, I don't want to say serving you, but they're no longer as honest and authentic with you as what they should have been. All right. We have the King of Pentacles, which is, that can be Virgo with that earth sign and the pentacle. We're talking right to Virgo. This king is about having stability in the family. We always see how tight the royal family, well, not how tight, but how close the royal family is. Virgo, you haven't wanted this closeness. I feel like it was, you pushed it away. I'm getting this. Also with that King of Pentacles, you're knowing that family is important. It just, that abundance that you're looking for might just be people. And we have the Strength card. That's the only thing that got you this far, Virgo, was Strength. Now, you may be required to dig that out again and use it. If you take a look at that, the Strength card depiction, she's got the infinity sign over her head, and that's usually an indicator of something repeating. So you may need to dig in a little bit for that Strength, but Virgo, you have it. If you don't, get a hold of me. I'll guide you through it. All right. Finishing Virgo, and we are moving on to Libra. Hello and welcome, Libra. Let's see what is going on for you guys. The week following December, the Friday the 13th. All right, Libra. One more card for Libra. Yep, we'll take that one. All right, first out of the chute, Three of Pentacles. Get these out of my way here. We're approaching a time that a lot of people will be returning to church, to organized religion. But Libra, I don't feel like you're going to. I kind of feel like you're trying to step away from organized religion. We are going to see a lot more people step away from organized religion. There's going to be things come to light about a lot of these mega churches. There are people saying that Reverend Jakes, T.D. Jakes, I believe, had some kind of episode while he was giving a sermon. I think we're going to see more of that kind of disillusionment because he has been connected to the P. Diddy scandal. So we'll see. With that Three of Pentacles, we also have the Five of Wands. You worked to make the change. Libra, you really did work. You came up against a lot of opposition, a lot of conflict on it, but you kept pushing your way through, persevering. And then we have the Strength card. Somebody came along that helped influence you too. Libra, you were kind of out there a little bit, hanging in the breeze, I guess. Not knowing which way to go. Somebody came along that gave you some influence and some consideration. I kind of like that. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. That queen is sitting there rather majestically on her throne. Take a look at that pentacle. She's really got her focus on it. Must be really important. Libra, I think financial stability and security is very important for you at this time. And it is for a lot of people because of the economy. But you're going to be okay. Just don't allow it to consume you. The more you think about a problem, the more the universe gives you that because they're thinking you're asking for it. So don't think about, oh, how broke I am. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to pay the bills. Don't think about that. Think about God has always provided. Keep that. God is, at the last minute, something always comes through. All right, that's Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. See you Scorpions in a moment. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's in the cards for you guys. Weather you are Scorpio in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. I want to point out that some of you that have not noticed this, because some of you don't follow everything that I do, but I have gone back to beginners learning cards. I've been doing this for over 30 years. It just helps me get a new terminology to describe the same things. In other words, instead of me getting a thesaurus and looking up new words, I'm finding them right here. Don't be afraid. If you're a seasoned tarot reader, do not be afraid to pull out those old learning cards. I have never, ever learned tarot. I intuitively picked up what the cards' meanings were. So now I'm learning, after 30 years, I'm learning the more meanings. All right, where were we? Scorpio. We're going to start out here with the 7. Spiritual number. This 7 is about the conflict that you have dealt with in your spirituality. This is a conflict for a lot of people. I believe it, I don't believe it. It's demonic, it's bad, it's witchcraft, it's this, it's that. You've been really battling with this. It can't be of God, but I can assure you it is. The Star card. That card is always about some kind of healing that needs to kind of happen, some praying, some hope. It's about remaining calm through the chaos and the confusion. I get the feeling that there is a warmth of love that kind of starts to change and fill your life. You're going to feel this. It's intense coming. And I get the feeling that right under your rib cage is where you're going to feel this. Scorpio, you're going to know. I think your intuition and your gift is beginning to open up and awaken. Especially after that Star card. Whenever you pull only 4 cards and 2 of them are aces, that's good shit. Don't you just love my tarot terminologies? Let's go with that Ace of Wands first. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to feel this. There's an inspiration that's coming in that you're absolutely going to feel. That ace it's about power and potential. Look at it. It kind of looks like a gear shift. That's how you think about power and potential. Yeah, you haven't. I don't know that you've had this kind of influence and power in your life. It's been a long time since you felt empowered. We're going to back that up with that other ace. Bam. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think your faith has gotten you this far. I think there's some prosperity that's gonna open up because your mindset's changed too. Now that you're beginning to believe, you're following the laws of attraction. Like I said, this is good shit. All right, Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. See my Sages in a moment. Welcome back, Sag. All right, that one came right out. Let's see what is happening for Sag with the cards. Whether you are Sagittarius in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, please let me know down below. And let me know what else you'd like to see. Because you guys, your suggestions have been so helpful to me. Anytime you throw out a suggestion and I give it a try, it bumps my algorithms back up. So thank you. All right, let's see what is happening here for Sagittarius. All right, Sag. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That horse isn't moving. He's standing there solid. You have not gained any financial ground in a while, Sagittarius, and that is becoming kind of an issue for you. Like you feel like you're almost a failure. No, you're not. We also have the Five of Swords for Sagittarius. Look at that. It's been a fight. It's been a battle. You have tried to improve your financial gains a couple of different ways. However, I don't feel like they've all been above board. Something nefarious. You might be a Sagittarius peddling a couple pain pills. You could be a Sagittarius I see some theft here too. Normally I don't get this with my Sagittarius. You guys are pretty straight up. And this one is probably for somebody in particular that I'm picking up for. We also have the Page of Cups. And that Page of Cups is saying, look, this energy is going to change. You have felt financially squelched. You have not been able to gain any improvement and advancement, but you've been lacking something because of that. The work, the dedication, putting in the time. That's all it is. That's all it takes right there, Sag. Just sit your happy ass down and figure out what it is that you need to do, and you're going to be fine. Now, that Eight of Pentacles is letting me know, since it's an 8, and an 8 very much represents that infinity sign, this has been a repeating cycle for Sagittarius for a lot of years. I think you're about ready to break out of it. Wow. Sag. All right, there you have Sag coming back with Capricorn. Hello and welcome back, Capricorn. Let's see what is in the cards for you guys. Itchy nose. All right. Now, that is odd because all 4 of them landed face down. Normally, one of them at least pops around. And I can see why. First off, we have the 7 of Wands. You had been dealing with a lot of things that were going on behind the scenes. You felt that you had been battling unseen forces, I guess. I get the feeling that somebody might have been even battling, thinking that you have a ghost in the house or an apparition. If that resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. But this is also about battling the people that weren't there for you. The ones kind of talk negative. It's about a little bit of deception, a little bit of things aren't exactly what they appear to be. However, Capricorn, you made a decision. You brought your own thoughts back into balance. You had a little bit of a slant on how you were thinking of things. Only looking at it from one side. Once you were able to switch your vision so you could see other people's point of view, things came back into balance rather easy. And we have the Page of Pentacles. A little more pentacles. Actually, a little more weight. this single one than the two, even though this is a page. This is about being careful that you don't make money your whole thing. She's looking right at it. Her vision's right on that coin, and it shouldn't be. That's money. Your vision should be on more money. The Nine of Pentacles. This card is saying that if you keep your eyes on the prize and keep looking, you're going to get the results that you want. You're going to get that success. This 9 is about, usually how I get that 9 is somebody that can be an entrepreneur. They are financially able to take care of themselves. Might even be a Virgo that you're dealing with. But there you have it, Capricorn. Things are going to turn around. Finances are going to get better. As long as you learn how not to keep your tunnel vision on it. All right, Capricorn, I am moving on to Aquarius. Hello and welcome back, Aquarius. Let's see what is in the cards for you guys. Whether you are Aquarius in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, when I do my readings, I refer to Western tropical astrology. However, personally, I follow the Vedic sidereal astrology on my own personal readings when I'm looking it up. I feel like sidereal or the Vedic astrology is just a little more accurate. However, whatever it is you start with, stay with it. I'm giving you the Western astrology, Western tropical, whatever it is. Hang on, bear with me here. It is always coffee o'clock. Let's see, who am I? Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you guys? We have the King of Wands. Maybe a fire sign that you have been dealing with. I feel like you, Aquarius, you've dealing with somebody that says it's my way or the highway. No give. No compassion almost. That card came up in reverse, and that's why I feel like it's somebody with such a hard attitude. We have the Eight of Wands. That card is, to me, is saying that this is somebody that you may have dealt with before. It seems to be a repeating pattern. You may even be attracting this type of person. All right, we have the Emperor. Where did I, Aquarius? I'm sorry. I get this far down the zodiac and I get a little wore out and tired, and I start losing track of my train of thought. But the Emperor is, you're bringing back some stability in your life. This could be a father figure. It is somebody that is a gentle but firm person. It's also a 4. And the 4s are the numbers for needed structure. All right. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. For Aquarius, this card is important right now because we're going into the holiday season and into all the festivities, all the family get-togethers. And it's like, Aquarius, you're finally beginning to say, gee, I've been missing this. That's where my abundance is it's my family. I'm blessed. I didn't know it. All right, there you have it for Aquarius. Moving on, last but not least, to Pisces, I think. I hope I didn't skip anybody today. All right, last but not least, Pisces. Took a little extra moment in there just so I could get a little more coffee, grab a bite of chocolate. The energy in the dark chocolate is absolutely what we need for Pisces, so I could finish. All right, one more card, please. There it is. Jiminy Christmas. Jiminy Christmas. We are almost in Jiminy Christmas. Repeating some of the cards have popped up again. And anytime when I'm doing all 12 signs and you see certain cards just popping up again and again and again, it's because the energy for the collective overall is bringing those cards out, and that you are part of the collective. All right. Pisces. Yes, Pisces. We have the Three of Pentacles. You've been wanting to collaborate with somebody. I get the feeling like you've been needing to team up. You felt like you didn't have any new ideas, no new concepts. Whether this is work or friends, it doesn't make any difference. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. We got 3, we got 10. About friends, family. Abundance. That those things are abundance. The 10 is about Pisces. That 10 for you is all about that feeling. I mentioned earlier in somebody's reading about getting that feeling in the pit of your stomach that you're on the right thing, or you're going the right direction. Normally, some of you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach when it's the wrong way. You're going to get that feeling when it is the right way. However, you're going to be able to differentiate it between friends and family. All right. Again, anytime you pull 4 cards and you have 2 that are aces, it's all good. We've got the Ace of Wands for Pisces. Yeah, this whole thing with the family, this is something that took a while to happen for you. And again, the card, when it depicts the hand coming out of a cloud, that depicts a divine timing or a divine hand coming through. You've been touched by spirit. It's your turn for good stuff. Pisces, you haven't had this in a while. The feeling, the abundance with friends, family. More abundance. Get out of your own way. That Ace of Pentacles, again, is about that hand coming out of the cloud, knowing it's something that's meant to happen in divine timing. It is also about opportunity. Some of you are going to have opportunities to advance yourself through work. And some of you, actually, I get through media. So you may be doing something similar to what I do. Media also there. All right, there you have it. All 12 signs, I think. Let me know in the comments that if you watch all 12. All right, there you have it. I'm wiped out. Friday the 13th. And I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.